Hello everyone, I have some awesome news. I started using the Medicare.gov website to see how navigation is for clients or prospects to kind of use it, and it's very clunky, very difficult to use. Also for Medicare Advantage, it does not allow you to plug in like providers or hospitals, so we still as agents have an upper hand because we can look those things up, right? We can help clients do those things. Like I said in another video, Medicare.gov is a commodity, right? We are not commodities as agents. I tell people all the time, I am not the same as every other agent. Many times I hear from people, like when they're talking to agents, like, oh, they're all the same. No. Insurance agents are not all the same. That is why we are so valuable. That's why you can't really buy life insurance online. You can't buy Medicare insurance online. You shouldn't be buying this thing unless you are willing to do the legwork that a good agent would do for you. Now, what do good agents do? Okay, everybody, Medicare agents, this is on my Medicare agent channel, so you folks hopefully are agents who are watching this. If you're not, this is what to look for when you're talking to an agent, okay? So I'm writing a book currently about how to choose your own plan, pretty much, right? Because, I can't help everybody, and I know it's hard to feel confident in making a decision. And there's no amount of emotional kind of feelings that can make it good to choose a plan or not. There are metrics that matter, and there are things that you need to look for when you're looking at a plan, because a lot of those things are not a good feeling, right? I'm not going to buy this plan from Matt or from the agent you're speaking to. You're not going to enroll a client in a plan because it feels good, right? That is the craziest thing ever. Well, yes, you can create a buying kind of atmosphere. The reasons why you are enrolling a client in a plan, in a program, is because it's going to work for them, okay? Got that out of the way. So basically it boils down to the kind of plan they want: HMO, PPO, PFFS, MSA, cost plan, right? We're talking Medicare Advantage world, right? Not Medicare Supplement, just Medicare Advantage world. Figure out what kind of plan they want. That's kind of number one, because that is the overarching realization that people need to come to in picking out a plan, because that will change their experience dramatically. If you're moving someone from a PPO plan who has a whole ton of providers, who has to get their HMO, PCP to refer them, will be difficult. And if you think, because I know some HMOs say that you can get a referral by referring it yourself, if you think that the patient or your member will remember to send a self-referral for every single appointment, you have great clients, or you will be surprised, okay? So if they're moving, right, so you have to kind of filter that out. Do you want a PPO, HMO? Are you in an area that have PFFSs or cost plans or MSAs, or which one do you kind of want? Next, your doctors. Okay, your doctors are very important. Medicare.gov does not allow you to plug in physicians. Okay, so that's going to be huge for us as agents, because we can help our clients manage, or at least plug in, to make sure the providers are in a network. One of the greatest benefits we have as agents is we can read the provider directory or use the provider lookup tool online, right? And many of the software that we have will allow us to kind of map out which plans cover all the providers, which is great. Makes our work or our job easier. Okay, next, benefits. Now, Medicare.gov has this terrible thing that estimates costs that people will have on a plan. I have no idea how they figure it out, and it's some weird number, like, $200.03 or something. More importantly, what you need to do is find out what kind of services this person is going to have next year. if you're a member watching, what kind of services will you be going through next year? Do you have a lot of specialist visits? Do you have a hospitalization coming up? Do you have surgery coming up, right? What benefits are you going to use? Then figure out what those benefits are going to cost. If a Medicare Advantage plan has different tiers or levels of PPO with premium and PPO without premium, figure out if the ones with premium will lower the costs enough so that you as the member or your client will save more money by paying a monthly fee. Example, let's say I see a specialist 3 times a month. I can choose to enroll in a plan that costs $30 a month and make my specialist visit go down from $45 to $25. Thus, in those 3 visits, saving me $60 a month. Of course, I got to give back the premium, right? Because I'm paying it's $30, but I'm still net positive. Now flip that to someone who only sees a specialist once a month. They would save $20, but they'd be spending $30 for that benefit. It's not worth it, right? That's just for specialist visits though. What about other visits that they have? What about other things that they're planning? Think about those things so that you can help your clients choose the plan where the premium actually makes sense. Not the fact, don't have them buy the plan that's more expensive because it's better. You have to figure out what exactly makes that plan better. Okay, the next wonderful thing that we can do is we can run their drugs. Okay, so in addition to being able to run the providers, you can run their drugs. So you can run their drugs through the agent comparison tool that we have. Whoever I have it through Medicare app, which is a pretty much Insurance Direct rebrand, and it's great because I can see exactly what medications are going to cost, how much it's going to cost, and what tier it is on all the different plans. Now I have to click into it, but still that gives me way more organized and actionable data than Medicare.gov site, which is clunky, hard to use, and not very intuitive. Plus, they have plans listed on Medicare.gov that are really, really new. This can be a way to help filter out plans that are not stable, right? Every year, Medicare Part D plans come up with a formulary, but they could drop and substitute any medication they want at any time of the year. So it doesn't have to be during AEP that they make these changes. They could do it in February, March, April, and many drug companies do this. They make the AEP drug listing very, very attractive, and then once the plan year starts, they drop all the expensive medications, substituting them for cheaper medications. And that's completely in the realm of legality for said Medicare insurance companies. Part D, that is. Okay, so the last thing, the extra benefits. The things that I really, really don't enjoy talking about because I primarily help people with Medicare supplement plans. Medicare supplement plans do not have those, but you are paying for Medicare supplement plan to get the A and B benefits. So, right, when you join a Medicare Advantage plan, you pretty much provide or you give that Medicare Part A and B benefit financial amount to the Medicare Advantage company, and thus you get these extra benefits a lot of times. But what are those extra benefits worth? I remember when a particular gym was not in one plan, right? A particular gym was not in one plan. I had members who were like, yeah, but I want to stay with this plan because they have this gym. When I asked them, have you ever gone to the gym? No, but I would like to. Okay. Do you plan on going to the gym anytime soon? No, but I would like to. Okay. This plan that you don't want to join because they don't have the gym membership that you won't ever use would save you about $300 a month, or $300 not a month. That'd be amazing. That'd be a no-brainer. But $300 a year. Are you still willing to give up the plan that's going to save you $300 for sure for a plan that is offering you a gym membership that you probably won't use, right? That's just one example. Some plans have dental, which many people do use. Some plans have over-the-counter card benefits or healthy grocery benefits. Those things are pretty important. Find out what your client actually uses, okay? Not like the gym example where they want it because they just want it, but they'll never use it. Find out about those benefits. What about those benefits will they use? Not that they're good, because good is relative, right? You know what I'm talking about? Good is relative. Great is relative. All these things are relative. I mean, we can't say anything superlative because, to be honest, you can't say anything that's superlative because there's nothing that is superlative when individuals are concerned, right? I don't care about gym membership. I haven't been to the gym in probably 4 or 5 years. Even though it looks like I might go sometimes, I don't. It would be useless to me. Even if my health plan offered me one now, I wouldn't go, right? It doesn't matter. So it would be useless to me. Why would I upgrade to a plan that offers us something that I'm not going to use? Same thing with the premium and the copays, right? Why would you buy up a plan that gives you benefits that you won't even use? Okay? So that's kind of how you can add value to your practice, to your process, and actually help your clients. Remember, just because we don't offer all plans, and to get a full view of all the plans that Medicare has for you, visit www or Medicare.gov or call 1-800-Medicare, right? That is going to be a downfall. Well, then again, if there are enough agents like us who help clients, perhaps Medicare.gov will finally realize that pushing people to go to Medicare.gov is still the wrong answer when it comes to compliant Medicare presentations and compliant enrollments. Because I, for one, 100% wholeheartedly believe that a good agent will help the enrollment process. To me, enrolling in the right Medicare plan for you, for a client, makes all the sense in the world. There's no reason why you shouldn't, a Medicare beneficiary should not have an agent help them enroll. Why? Because there are things that the agent knows, things that the agent can see and look to that most Medicare beneficiaries don't really know. I mean, right? That's just how it is. You as a professional should know these things. Even though a client is more than capable of going online and pressing add to cart and purchase, you yourself can provide very, very good insight. And because of the way that Medicare pays Medicare agents, we can be non-biased in the fact that we do not get paid any more or any less from any different plan. Now, I will say that some plans offer incentives and all that other stuff, but as far as commissions, which is all I care about, because even if I did get some incentive thing, I probably couldn't go. I don't like leaving my house. I have to pick up my wife from work or the kids to school, which I have to do every day, so it would be almost impossible for me to go on any kind of a trip, right? Anyway, I've spoken way too long. You guys have a great week. Do good things, and I'll see you in the next video.